My name is Natalia Sloma, and this is my NUin Boston digital storytelling project. Coming from my beachy suburban life back on Long Island, New York, I had no idea how different life would become entering my first semester of college, having never lived in a city before. Coming to Boston, especially during a pandemic, forced me to adapt to a whole new way of life. As the semester began, I quickly made friends with others like myself who had never been to a city for more than a day at a time, had never lived away from home for long, and had never taken a train or public transportation by themselves before. After the first week of classes and settling in, I began to explore Boston and go everywhere I could possibly go during my time here. My friends and I started off by exploring places near Copley Square like the Boston Public Library, the Trinity and Old South Church, Charles River Esplanade, the Boston Commons, and nearby brunch spots. We enjoyed the sunsets over the city and having a Chipotle dangerously close by. On days when it wasn't rainy or chilly on campus, we ate our lunch on the Green. Having Newbury Street, the Prudential Center, the Farmers Market, the Cambridge Mall, and Target nearby satisfied my shopping addiction. I went to Mass at St. Francis Chapel in the Prudential Center. My friends and I utilized our Charlie cards to the fullest and ate at so many cool restaurants near Copley and on campus, on Newbury, and in the North End. We even took a day trip to Cape Cod to explore the beach and shop in Provincetown. When my family visited in mid-October, we went to my favorite brunch place near the Westin. I showed them around campus, the Museum of Fine Arts, and ate dinner in the North End. By the middle of the semester, I was making the most of my time here, despite the circumstances. But I still felt somewhat disconnected from the life I'd lived up until moving to Boston. Resilience is defined as how well one recovers quickly from difficulties, and this mental toughness is something that is remarkable to have. To me, someone with resilience does everything they can to make the most out of any new situation or hardship they face. As the semester has progressed, I've learned that resilience can be achieved by maintaining one's values in all kinds of circumstances. In my efforts to best integrate myself here and feel more at home, I joined the Northeastern dance team, the NUin community service program, and the Alpha Epsilon Phi sorority. Reflecting on my personal growth this past semester, I learned so much more about myself than I ever expected to. Joining organizations that interest me has helped me to better integrate into this big city life by doing what I love to do back home, meet so many amazing people, become more involved in Northeastern, and to find my place here in the big city. There's so much I've learned, but still so much more for me to learn about. I've learned how to live on my own and to be independent. I wouldn't trade my NUin Boston experience for the world, and I can safely say that Boston has now become my second home.